Welcome back to this is the first video they've seen, I'm not going back. So no, bleh.
My darling, I love you, 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 I love you.
Hey guys, welcome to my first video. Today I'm going to be showing you some tips on how to get good and cheap clothes from charity shops, and also be showing you what I've bought recently. So my first tip is to not use Depop for any vintage type things you're looking for, because on Depop the sellers always overprice their items, and normally they've bought this thing from a charity shop in the first place. So rather than buying it through Depop, it's better to go straight to the charity shop or a car boot sale or that sort of place, and then you will get the item for cheaper. So if you don't want to shop from Depop because the clothes are so expensive, my first recommendation is looking up vintage stores online. So there's places like Beyond Retro, Rocket Vintage, I'll link some more below, where you can get vintage clothes for about £10 to £20. So they're much cheaper than Depop, obviously more expensive than buying it secondhand from a charity shop. But it's still as good for the environment as they are still secondhand. So I would recommend looking on those places. Those sort of vintage websites normally like drop new items once or twice a week, so it's good to keep checking their website in case they've got new stuff going up. But a few of the clothes I'm showing you today and in the whole part of the video are from those sort of websites, and also it means they come quicker in the post than normally from Depop people, and normally these sort of websites give you free returns, which you don't get on Depop, so I think it's a much better option than shopping through Depop. Also with Depop you don't know if the item you're buying is actually vintage or whether it's just from AliExpress or like a knockoff brand, so it's always better to buy directly from like a vintage wholesaler rather than Depop. My second tip is just to go to every charity shop or thrift store if you're in America, or whatever shops you have in your country that sell secondhand clothes. Just go in every single shop you go past. If you're going shopping in your town, just pop into every charity shop, because I guarantee you there'll be at least one thing you'll find. Even if it's like a cardigan that looks like it was owned by someone's granny, I'm sure you can make it look cool if you pair it with the right items. So I really recommend going to charity shops, because especially looking in the men's section, if you're a girl, look in the men's section and you can get nice big jumpers, coats, even trousers. And remember, anything you buy in a charity shop, if it is too big, you can pay to get it tailored. So I would say just pick up anything you want in a charity shop, and even if it doesn't fit, you can always just repurpose it, or you can give it back to the charity shop, or you could sell it on Depop. So I say anything in the charity shop you're considering buying, just get it, because even if you don't want it, I'm sure one of your friends will, or you could resell it on Depop. My third tip is to go to car boot sales. I think this is mainly a British thing. I'm not sure if you have them in America, but it's basically a sale held in a big field normally. Everyone brings their stuff in their cars that they want to sell, and they lay it out on tables. And they have started to reopen again now since lockdown. I went to my first one last Sunday, and as long as you're wearing a mask and you're staying apart from people, it's quite a safe way to shop, because they're normally held outside. So I would recommend going to car boot sales, and car boot sales are definitely the cheapest way to buy secondhand clothes. Me and my friend went, we got a massive bundle of clothes from this one store for about £5, so it's definitely the cheapest way to go. But obviously the benefit of going to a charity shop is that you're giving the money to charity, whereas a car boot sale is just going to the owner. But they're both equally as good for the planet and equally quite cheap. But the thing about car boot sales is normally you don't find as many cool like vintage clothes. It's normally just sort of more basics that you're going to get at a car boot sale. But I do recommend going, and also people sell stuff there like old vintage film cameras, or you might get some nice homewares for your house. I just really recommend car boot sales. Normally they're free to get in, or it might be like £1 to get in, and I think it's just a really good way of getting lots of secondhand clothes for a cheap price. So now that I've told you all my tips, now I'm going to show you what I've brought recently from each of these three categories of shops. So the first thing is I'll show you what I got recently from online vintage stores. So these are the most sort of expensive, as I said, but they normally have the best selection of cool clothes. So the first thing I got is this jumper that I'm actually wearing. I'm going to insert some clips on the screen and some pictures that I've taken in these clothes so you can get more of a sense of what I would wear them with. But this jumper was from Beyond Retro, which is an online shop, and it cost me, with shipping, £27.99. So again, a bit expensive, but it's much cheaper than I think you'd pay on Depop. So I think it's worth having a look as well. If you go on the website and search low to high, then you can find the cheapest clothes on the website. So yeah, that's where I got this from. And the next thing that I got from one of these stores is some vintage Levi jeans. They're what I'm wearing right now, but I'm going to insert some clips so it's easier for you to see. But I got some charcoal grey Levi's. They cost me £20 and £3 shipping, so it's cheaper than you'd probably pay for new Levi's, definitely. And I really love these jeans. I don't have any like black mom jean type style jeans, so I'm really happy I've got them. And I would pair them maybe with an all black outfit if you want to look quite like professional and sleek, or you could wear them with just a baggy jumper like I'm wearing them with today. But as I said, I'll put some clips over now of what outfits I would wear them with. But if you are looking for vintage jeans, I recommend the online vintage websites because you're less likely to find the size that you need in a charity shop or car boot sale. Whereas if you're shopping online, you can much easier select your size and find jeans that actually fit. And now I'm going to show you the items that I got from charity shops recently. So the first thing that I got recently is this grey cardigan. I'll insert some pictures on screen, but it's one of the ones that has the little ties at the front, so you tie it up, and I feel like these shirts are very much in fashion at the moment, and I've seen a lot on like Boohoo and Pretty Little Thing. So I was so happy when I found this in the charity shop because it's a much like better for the environment way of buying and a trend at the moment. So it's just a grey cardigan. I believe this cost me about £2.50, so again it's cheaper than buying it new, and it's probably better quality as well. But I really like this top, so I recommend looking in the charity shop women's section for cardigans or jumpers and that sort of thing. And then the other thing I got from the charity shop recently is this bag. I'll insert some pictures of outfits I'd wear it with. So I've been seeing lots of people with the like baguette style bags, and this is a similar style. It's slightly bigger though, so it will fit more stuff. And I would just wear this over my shoulder like this. And I feel like if you just add it to any more casual outfit, it makes it look a bit more like fancy, and you could take this out for drinks, or you could wear it on a night out, or just with a normal outfit if you just want to look a bit more like classy. This was £3 in the charity shop, so it's much cheaper than ones I've been seeing online. If you are interested in this style of bag and can't find one second hand, I know a lot of people have been buying them on Shein and Runway, so if you are interested in a new version of this sort of bag, I would recommend looking on those websites. And the final thing I got is my favourite item. I got this leather jacket from a car boot sale the other day. I paid £10 for it, but the thing about car boot sales is the sellers choose their own prices, so you can choose to like haggle with them and try and get a cheaper price, but I thought £10 was good enough, so I just accepted the first price she said. It's a oversized sort of style. I insert some pictures on screen, but I've been seeing a lot of girls with these sort of leather jackets, and I have brought a new one recently from ASOS, but it's slightly too big for me, so this is the perfect size, and I've been wearing it so much because, especially with England's weather, how it's so unpredictable, it's good to be wearing a leather jacket because even if it rains, then you won't get wet underneath your clothes. So I do recommend a leather jacket. I've also seen nice ones on Depop, but they're very expensive. And yeah, I just recommend looking in charity shops or car boot sales for this sort of thing. But I really love this jacket. I think it's my favourite item that I've got out of the whole haul. And if you follow me on Instagram, you'll see I've been wearing it in almost every picture. So yeah, go follow me on Instagram if you want to see more like outfit pictures. But yeah, this is definitely my favourite piece of the haul. But let me know in the comments below what's your favourite thing is that I got, and remember to check the description because I'll link all the good vintage websites that I found while searching the internet recently. But yeah, as I said, the main tips are look online, look in charity shops, and try and find your nearest car boot sale if you have one where you live, because they are a really good way to get cheap clothes. But I hope you guys liked this video. Hopefully it was interesting to you or helped you get some tips, and comment below what videos you want to see more of. I know some of you follow me on TikTok, so I might do some Gossip Girl videos on YouTube that are like related to my TikToks. So just honestly comment whatever you want me to do, or you can DM me on TikTok or Instagram if you want to write me some more ideas. But everyone subscribe, like, all the normal stuff. Follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok if you would like. I would really appreciate it. If you want me to follow you back on any social medias, just DM me on Instagram and I will make sure to follow everyone back that asks. And I hope you're all good, and let me know what videos you want to see next. But thank you for watching. Bye!